It's your day in tech history, and it's brought to you by our friends over at DJI. Get yourself your own drone by going over to geekazine.com/DJI. Jeffrey Powers here. I welcome you to the Day in Tech History, a full rundown of technology history 7 days a week. Subscribe to the show via iTunes, Stitcher, or download right from dayintechhistory.com. Now let's find out what happened on this day, your day in tech history. July 24th, 1996, Caldera International buys Dr. DOS from Novell. Caldera International also files an antitrust lawsuit against Microsoft seeking monetary damages resulting from MS-DOS licensing practices. Also in 1996, press began covering difficulties from the installation of IBM systems at the Summer Olympics in Atlanta, Georgia. The company had more than 3 years to prepare its systems. IBM software installations began failing, and downtime caused erroneous reports, incorrect judgments, and misrouted data. IBM ended up paying $80 million to be named the lead technology integrator at the Olympics. And now this word from our friends over at ATI Technologies. Summertime. What to do during the summer? Well, let's go fly a drone. The Phantom 3 is now available for all your summer flying fun. In both professional and advanced models, the Phantom is one of the most popular drones out there, and it can make you feel like a kid again, just like when you got your first RC car many years ago. With video up to 4K, you can have fun taking overhead shots, aerial footage in parks, by the lake, or just fly over your house a few times to see how many of the kids' toys ended up on the roof, or if your roof survived the winter. I encourage you to go over to geekazine.com/DJI so you can get free shipping on that DJI Phantom, and it supports the Day in Tech History, and I thank you very much for that. Go over there, geekazine.com/DJI, then go out to the park and have some fun. Geeky fun with DJI. Now let's get back into your Day in Tech History. In 2000, Andrew Miffleton of Arlington, Texas, was sentenced to federal court to 21 months imprisonment and $3,000 restitution. Also known by the name Daft Punk, he associated himself with a group known as the Dark Side Hackers, who were interested in using unauthorized access devices to fraudulently obtain cellular telephone service through cloned cellular telephones or long-distance telephone services through stolen calling card numbers. Also in 2000, a French state prosecutor urged a court to challenge recent assertions made by Yahoo in selectively barring some Yahoo auctions from users in France as an impossible task. IBM introduced a commercial edition of the world's most powerful supercomputer to date, the ASCII White, also known as the RS-6000 SP. And Novell first released the Novell Identity Manager. 2003, Yahoo and Carrot released a study showing that teens and young adults now spend more time online than watching television. 2005, Atari released the Atari Flashback video game console. It would come pre-programmed with the classic Atari 2600 and 7800 console games. In 2006, AMD agreed to pay $5.4 billion in cash and stock to acquire ATI Technologies of Canada. 2008, geek artists and pranksters used lasers, LED lights, text messaging, and organic ingredients such as moss to make protests in the street. Also in 2008, Yahoo Zimbra was released. This is the first offline email browser. Zimbra was purchased for $350 million and ultimately became Yahoo Mail. Voodoo was a separate company ever since HP purchased them in 2006. However, HP decided to change that as they would incorporate the Voodoo line into HP. Also in 2008, hundreds of Twitter followers disappeared in a database glitch. Twitter puts out an apology and fixes the issue. Hasbro officially sues the makers of Scrabulous for their Scrabble-like game that you could get on Facebook. After hackers found out what the DNS flaw was, Kaminsky finally addressed the issues to the public. We talked about that a couple days ago, where there was a major DNS flaw, and they tried to keep it as secret as possible until they had a patch. And Microsoft acquired Data Allegro, a data warehousing firm, to help competing against Oracle. 2009, Buy.com, Fandango, and Orbitz were among many websites that were identified to be coercing with a controversial marketing system from companies Virtue, WebLoyalty, and Affinion. Basically, they offered incentives for trying something, and then WebLoyalty started billing credit cards monthly. People called in to try and get those charges removed, and they couldn't get some of their money back. WebLoyalty CEO Rick Fernandez said that Buy.com enabled this company to charge people. Also in 2009, Facebook found a loophole that allowed people to see others' photos, causing privacy concerns. And Microsoft announced a fix for critical flaw that affect Virtual Studio 1. 2011, upon completion of this Tech Guy podcast, Leo Laporte walks down the street of Petaluma, California to officially open the TWIT Brickhouse. The first show to be produced was This Week in Tech, episode 311. 2012, Twitter announced that they would release a tweet export tool. Users would be allowed to download all the tweets that they posted. And in 2013, Google launched Chromecast, a small HDMI-based dongle that would allow you to get YouTube, Netflix, Google Video, and other apps, which were coming, through your TV. The price, $35. And that's your day in tech history. My name is Jeffrey Powers, www.dayintechhistory.com. All the show notes are over at wikizine.com, Geekazine's wiki. And of course, you can like the Facebook page and follow Twitter at Day in Tech Hist. Until tomorrow, take care. Day in Tech History is copyright 2015, JMP Enterprise and Geekazine.com.